Hello to all my class 9 champions. Hello to all my wonderful kids. Welcome again in your live session of your chapter number 1, the first chapter, Orienting Yourself and the Use of Coordinates. So before I start this fabulous session of your chapter number 1, Orienting Yourself, please let me know everything is fixed. I am audible to you all and I am clearly visible to you everyone. Please let me know. Do let me know in chat section. Yes sir, you are audible, you are visible. Please proceed, we are waiting for you sir. Yes, please let me know champions, everything is fixed. I'm audible to you all. Class 9th warriors, class 9th champions, welcome everyone. Aru, story with Aditya. Hi Aditya, do join fastly, come on. This session is going to be very important and very beneficial for you all, because I'm not going to teach you here anything. I'm going to solve directly the questions from your NCERT textbook. So we'll be doing here questions, answer, solution. So this session is fully dedicated for your questions, answer, practice, question, answer, preparation. Okay, so let me know in chat section. Yes sir, you are audible. Please proceed with the solution of questions. So my dear champion, as you all know, you all are having your new textbook of maths, and don't be afraid of your new textbook of maths. This textbook is brought you for your benefits, for your own benefits, to give you, to enhance your problem solving skill, your critical thinking, and of course how you guys can ensure yourself to solve daily life principle based questions. I mean the questions from your day-to-day life. If we move to the first question of this exercise set 1.1, this complete question, entire question is looks like it is from your day-to-day life, because somehow this structure, this is basically structure of our bedroom. So we all know this structure may be at your home. So the standard for the question is kind of setup you will have in your home. So I think you should have clarity how to solve, how to tackle with day-to-day life principle based questions. So this is the intention due to which CBSE has made some changes and released this textbook for you all. Okay, so let's move. So basically we are talking here chapter number 2, Orienting Yourself, the Use of Coordinates, and I will be solving questions for you all. So let's move to the first question. Okay, so my dear champions, all class 9th students, in this first slide, look at this is the complete question. In this exercise set 1.1, these are the questions, and you have to answer these questions based on this diagram. So there is a diagram given to you, few informations are given, x-axis coordinate, y-axis, and the number units are there on x-axis and y-axis. This is the bed which is kept inside the bedroom. This is lamp table, this is wardrobe, and here is the entrance D1 R1. So few informations are given here, right? And on the basis of this diagram, on this information, after observing, after visualizing the diagram, we have to answer these questions. These are the questions. So in exercise set 1.1, these are the questions. How many questions are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 questions are there. So I'll be solving every questions one by one using separate slides. So I have brought up here separate slide for the first question. Look at here champions, this is the first question. The question is moving to, so these are all the questions I have already reflected here on the first slide. Now to solve the first question, I am having separate slide. I will be using separate slide for the first question, right? So look at the question. Please read the question carefully. So the question says that, it's saying that figure 1.3, this is the figure 1.3, shows Rian's room with points O, A, B, C marking its corner. So OABC is the room, this is O here, O means origin, and this is here A, OA, this corner is B, and this corner is C. And this room is kept on X and Y axis. Basically in first quadrant we can consider, because all the numbers are positive. The numbers kept on X axis are positive, and the numbers kept on Y axis are also positive. So we can consider this as first quadrant on Cartesian plane. So we are having here the Cartesian plane, and on the first quadrant the room is brought up here, the room is placed, the structure of room is placed on the first quadrant, and we are having two axes. Now moving to the first question. Look at the first question. So this is a bedroom of Riyan is a boy, whatever. So his room is there, and that room is kept on x and y axis and marked as OABC. All the corners of room OABC is the room. Okay. If D1 R1 represents the door to Riyan's room, how far is the door? Okay, we have to calculate the how far is the door from the left wall. So my dear champion, this is complete room, and this is the right wall. It is already mentioned here. This is the right wall, and this is the left wall, which is the y-axis. Left wall is y-axis. The left wall is y-axis itself, and this is the right wall. Okay. Now, can you see here? Question is saying D1 R1 is the door. Can you see? D1 R1 is the door. Door is here. D1 and R1. This is the door. Door. This is the door. D1 R1. Right? D1 R1 is the door. So we have to calculate the distance of the door. How far? How far means what, my dear champion? Distance. We have to calculate distance. How far is the door from the left wall, means from the y-axis of the room? How far is the door from the x-axis? So we have to calculate here the distance of door from x-axis and from y-axis both. So let's find out. So if I ask you the coordinate of D1, so what will be the coordinate of D1? Can you see here? Please focus. D1 point is itself on the y-x-axis, and if D1 point, this is D1 here, I hope this is visible to you all. So D1 point is on x-axis, so x coordinate will become 0, and what will be the y coordinate? The y coordinate will become 8, because this is plus 8, so it will become 8, 0. The y coordinate will be 0 and x coordinate will be 8, because this is itself x-axis, right? So 8, 0. So we can write here the coordinate of D1 will be 8, 0. Now the coordinate of DR1, because this is complete door, this is the door here. So the other end of the door is R1. So what will be the coordinate of R1? So R1 coordinate will become R1 is exactly the center of 11 and 12, midpoint of 11 and 12. So that will become 11.5, y-axis will be 0, because the coordinate is lying on x-axis. Now the question is how far the door is from the left wall. So distance of D1 from y-axis. So what will be the distance? What will be the distance of D1 from y-axis? This is D1 and this is y-axis. So this will be the distance, this whole. So this is equal to 8 units. 8 units is the first answer. Now what will be the distance of door from x-axis? Come on yaar, the door is itself lying on the x-axis. Door is itself on the x-axis, and if door is itself lying on x-axis, so there will be no distance from x-axis. So we can mention here distance of door from x-axis will be what? Come on, 0 unit. 0 unit, because the door is itself on the x-axis. So this is the first answer. I hope this is clear to you all. So we have solved the first question. The answer of first question will be 8 unit and 0 unit. Is it clear to all? Moving to next question. Okay, now moving to next. I'm using red color of marker so that whatever if I write here on this page, so that will be visible, and here also visible. If I use any other color, so on white color, that will not be clearly visible. That's why I'm using red color here. Okay, moving to next. What are the coordinates of D1? We have already solved na coordinate of D1 after to find out the distance from this, and this is D1, and coordinate of D1 is nothing. This is 8.0. So if I move to the next question, the coordinate of D1, this is coordinate, this is D1 here, and D1 is on x-axis. If any point is on x-axis, please listen carefully. If there is a point which is on any particular axis. I mean, there is a point on x-axis. If the point is itself on x-axis, y coordinate will become 0. And if a point is on y-axis, it means x coordinate will be 0. Please keep it in mind. If the point is on x-axis, it indicates the y coordinate will be 0. And if the point is on y-axis, it indicates x coordinate will become 0. So here D1 is on x-axis because this is the x-axis. This whole, this is x-axis, right? And this whole, this is already mentioned here, x-axis and y-axis. And D1 is a point here. This point is D1, and D1 is on x-axis. So if D1 is on x-axis, then y coordinate will be 0, and always y coordinate takes the second position in under bracket. So what will be x coordinate? 8. So 8, 0 is the answer. So the coordinate of D1 will be 8, 0. This is the answer. 8, 0 will be correct answer. Moving to next third question, and I'm using same diagram again and again because we have to answer all the questions based on this same diagram. So we don't need to change the diagram. If you go and see the question from your textbook, diagram is single there, and there are so many questions that we need to answer all the questions based on this diagram. Okay, next, if R1 is the point, okay, if R1 is the point here, and R1 is having coordinate 11,5, 11,5, 11.5, 0, very good. How wide is the door? Do you think this is a comfortable width for the room door if a person in a wheelchair wants to enter the room? So my dear champion, you all know CBSE has made some changes this year in class 9th textbook, and this is your new mathematics textbook that you need to study in your school, at your coaching, whatever. So what is the reason of this? Why CBSE has imposed some changes in your textbook? Just for your benefit, to improve your problem solving skill. And can you see, this is a problem. If a person having, there is a person who is physically disabled, who cannot walk, and the person is using wheelchair to enter or exit a room. So yes, of course, this is a concern. This is a thinkable matter. So what should be the width of room practically? So the question is based on your day-to-day life, practical life, and this is the beauty of this class 9th mathematics textbook. So don't get afraid of mathematics textbook, my dear. All the questions are very quality question, and this is a concern there. If there is a person using wheelchair, so what should be the width of room so that the person can comfortably enter in the room and can comfortably exit to the room? So the question is very, very, very good question that is linked with your day-to-day life, your principle, based on your principle, life champion. So let's do the question. Okay, so R1 is the point 11.5, 0. How wide is the door? So it has already mentioned, it is already mentioned in the first question of this exercise that D1 R1 is the door. This is the door of this room. This is the entire room, and this is the main door of the room. D1 R1 is the room. This is the room here, right? So what are the coordinates of room? So D1 is basically 8, 0, x coordinate 8, y, 0. So 8, 0, and the other end of door is having coordinate 11.5, 11.5, 0. Now if I ask you, what is the width of the door? This is the first end, and this is the second end of the door. So what will be the width? So width of the door, width of the door will be the difference between x coordinates. Y coordinates in both the coordinates are 0. So we will not be considering y coordinates because y coordinates are already 0. So x coordinate will decide the width of the door, and that is 11.5, 11.5, this is 11.5. This is 11.5, and what is this? This is 8. So we need to subtract 11.5 minus 8.0. 11.5 minus 8.0. So what will be the result? Can you see here? 11.5 minus 8.0. So could you please find it? So this will become 2.5. This is the 2.5, and one information should also be given here in the question. If we move to the question number first, inches. So basically For your information, let me tell you, all the units are, these units, first unit, second unit, third unit, fourth unit, second, all the units are in basically foot. So if you find out the inch for this, 2.5. So 2.5 units, if we convert that in inches, so how many inches will be there? So that will become 12 to the 24 and 24 plus 5. 24 plus 6. Yes, tell me, how many inches will be there? And what is the width of standard wheelchair? This is also the question here. Tell me. Yes. (11.5 minus 8). Oh, this will be 550,820. Oh, this will be 3.5. We have made some mistakes there. Yeah, 5.5. Yeah, 3.5 will be there. So yes, 3.5 unit. 3.5 unit. And if we write, anyone is there? I'm looking at your chat section. Anyone is there? 3.5 feet. 3.5 feet. So 3.5 unit will be 3.5 foot. So 3.5 foot can be written as 12 3 36. 36 plus 5. 36 plus 5. Yes, this is 3.5 feet. And we have to convert that 3.5 into inches. So how many inches will be there? That will become 42 inches. Because 3.5, 3 into 12 plus 5. So this is 36 plus 5. So this will become 41 inches. So this is the width of the door. And if I talk about, the question is, do you think this is comfortable width for the room door if a person in a wheelchair wants to enter the room? Now this question is based on your general knowledge. If you know the standard width of wheelchair, then only you can answer, yeah, this width is enough for the wheelchair to be enter and exit comfortably from this door. So let me give you information. Let's Google it. If we Google it, what is the standard width of wheelchair? So I have already here opened the page. Width of wheelchair. So my dear champion, a standard wheelchair typically measures between 24 to 27 inches. 24 to 27 inches. And what is our value there? The width of the room is 41 inches. 41 inches we are getting the width of the room. Rian's bedroom, 41 inches. And what is the width of standard wheelchair? 24 to 27 inches. So this width is enough to allow a wheelchair to enter comfortably and to exit comfortably. So 41 inches, this is the width of the room, and the standard width of the wheelchair is all about 24 to 27 inches. So we can say here this width is enough, this width is comfortable. Standard width of a wheelchair is approximately how much? 24 to 27 inches. Okay, 27 inches. And here the width of the door is 41 inches. So 27 inches is less than 41 inches. Hence, this width is enough to allow. So the question is, do you think this is comfortable? So yes, this is comfortable. Yes, the width of the door is comfortable. Yes, the width of the door is comfortable because the width of the door we are getting here 41 inches and the width of standard wheelchair is 27 inches approximately. So this is, my dear, this is 3.5. If you are confused about this, so my dear, some technical problem. So, okay, no problem. I can make it dark. So this is 3.5 inches. 3.5 unit means 3.5 feet. Okay, moving to next. I hope this question is clear to you all. Tell me everyone, is there a problem to anyone? Yes, any problem to any? Hi everyone. Hi Zahra. Hi Gravit Jan. Okay, so moving to next. So the width of the room, the width of this Rian's room is basically 41 inches. And the question is this width is enough to allow a wheelchair comfortably enter and comfortably exit from this room? So now you need to Google what is the standard width of the wheelchair. You should know this information. I know this is medical term. So the standard width of a wheelchair is all about 27 inches. So 27 inches is slightly very smaller than 41 inches. So wheelchair can comfortably enter and comfortably exit from the room. This is correct. Moving to next. Question number 4. Okay. Question number 4 says that if B1, the coordinate of B1 is already given and the coordinate of B is also given here, represents the end of the bathroom door. Okay. Now, please improve your visualization skill. Come on. Please improve your visualization. Visualize the diagram. Look at the diagram. Look at the diagram deeply. So, where is B1? This is B1 here. And if I ask you, what will be the coordinate of B1? Now, can you see B1 is on y-axis? And if B1 is on y-axis, which coordinate will become 0? X coordinate will become 0. Because the point is on y-axis. So, the coordinate of B1 will be, X coordinate will become 0. And it is already given there, no problem. And this is 1.5 because B1 is exactly in between 1 to 5, so this will be 1.5. Similarly, what will be B2? X coordinate again will become 0 because B2 is also on y-axis, and this is 4, so 0,4. Now, represents the end of the bathroom door. So basically, this is bathroom door. This is bathroom door. Okay, this B1 and B2. Here, this is the entrance of the room. This is entry of the room, and after getting entry of the entering to the room, this is here wardrobe, this is bed here, this is lamp table, and there is a flower pot is there, and this door is of bathroom. To enter the bathroom, washroom is there. So let me mention here, this is bathroom. Somehow the bathroom will be here at this side. So this is bathroom door from here to here. Okay, now moving to next. Okay, is the bathroom door narrower or wider than the room's door? Come on, yaar. What is the room's door? Here, this is room. This is room. And we have to give information about the width of both the doors. Both the doors. What is the width of bathroom door and what is the width of room door? And room door is here. This is D1 and R1. This is door here. Room door. Room entrance. Room door. And that is the bathroom. So let's find out D1. Here, what is the D1 R1? So D1 R1 is basically the difference between X coordinate, and here is 11.5 and D1 is having coordinate 8, 0. So what will be D1? 11.5 minus 8, and this will be 3.5 units. Now find out this gap, the width of bathroom door, B1 and B2. So what will be B1 and B2? This is 4, y coordinate. We will not be considering x coordinate because x coordinate is already 0. So the difference of y coordinate will give you the width because door is on y axis. So this will be 4, 1.5, and this will become 2.5 units. Okay, oh my god, the room's door is 3.5 units and the bathroom door is 2.5 units. So which is narrower? Which the question is, which is narrower and which is wider? So we can write here D1 R1 is greater than B1 B2. So room's door is wider than bathroom door. I hope this is clear to you all. Room's door is wider than bathroom's door. The question was there. We had to give the information about, which door is narrower, which door is wider. So on this, to find out the width of room's door, we have to calculate the difference between x coordinate, because door is on x coordinate. Please let me mention here with using yellow color. Please make sure room's door is on x-axis. Room's door is on x-axis. That's why we are taking the difference of x coordinates only, right? And bathroom's door is on y-axis, right? That's why we are taking here difference of y coordinate. This y-axis, it means the difference of y coordinate will be considered, and the room's door is on x-axis. That's why we are considering here only x coordinate of this. I hope this is clear to you, everyone. Yes, is it clear to you, everyone? 9th class champions, the student who is new here, the student who is interacting with me very first time on this channel, my dear champion, stay connected with this channel. I'm assuring you this channel will give you complete dedicatedly preparation for your class 9th exam, and you will be ahead of your all the classmates in your class. This is my words, because see, I know a lot of teachers are there and they are teaching well, no doubt, but the teaching methodology that I will be following here, see, I am solving these questions here. Note, I haven't come here randomly direct on question. I never jump directly on questions. Before giving questions answer session to the students, I always used to give theoretical overview. So I have already uploaded one more video of this chapter in which I have already explained everything about the basics of coordinates, x coordinate, y coordinate, what is quadrant, which is called ordinate, which is called abscissa, what is called Cartesian plane. Everything I have explained in the first video that has already been uploaded on the channel. So my dear, if you don't have overview of about axis, coordinate geometry, please go and watch that video. That will be giving you little bit clarity on these things, right? Then I follow questions or answer session. So I always used to lift up the students from basics to advance, and that is the reason why my students always performs well in their exam. See, mathematics is not about rote learning. You cannot perform maths. Sometimes you can memorize the solution of maths, but this methodology will not work every time, because maths is all about concept. If your concept is clear, my dear, you will be able to encounter even lengthy question will be nothing for you. So the conceptual clarity is very important. Don't memorize the solution. Please try to clear your concept. And this is the beauty of this channel. The teachers will be standing beside you every time. If you are having any kind of silly doubts is there, the teachers will be resolving your doubt. So this channel is dedicatedly, exclusively designed for all the students of class 9th and 10th. Those who all are dreaming to get 95, 96, 98% in their exam. So this channel is for you. You all are at the right position, right platform. So if you are new on this channel, don't forget to subscribe the channel so that you will not be missing any further notification in future, because all the teachers are planning to give you a lot of academic good videos in future. We all are planning, we all are working on that. So just stay connected with this channel. Okay. Moving to next. So in first chapter, basically in Orienting Yourself chapter, there are 3 questions. 3 sets, exercise set. In single set, there are variety of questions. So we have solved already exercise set number 1.1, in which there were 4 questions were there. Now we are about to solve question exercise set 1.2, and here are how many questions? 1, 2, 3, 4 categories are there, but the questions are 1, 2, 3 here, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 questions are there. So don't think this chapter is small. The questions are inserted in the form of subcategories. The questions are there in the form of subcategories. Okay, so let's solve the question number exercise set 1.2. Okay, so this is the first slide of exercise set 1.2, and all the questions that we have to solve here based on this diagram. After visualizing this diagram, we have to answer these questions. How many questions are there? 9, total 9 questions are there, and the category are 1, 2, 3, 4 category, in which total number of questions are 9, and we have to solve all the questions based on this diagram by visualizing, by just going through the diagram. So just go through. Let's have a look to all the questions, and I'll be taking every question separately on the separate slide, but these are all the questions here. Now moving to, I have picked up here the first question, and I'm using first slide especially for the first question, so that you all can have clarity, better visibility of the questions. So first question, look at the question. Okay, the question is, so on a graph sheet, so this is a graph sheet basically. This is a graph sheet. Okay, these, you can see the grids line, horizontal and vertical lines are there. So this is basically graph sheet. Mark the x-axis and y-axis and the origin. Okay. Mark points from -7, 0, -7, 0. Here is the -7, 0, -7, 0. Sorry, somewhere here this side. -7, 0 to 13, 0. Very good. And this point is basically here till here. That is not visible, but this is the range. So we have taken a graph paper, and on graph paper the limit of x coordinate is from -7 to 13. So -7 will be lying here, which is hiding up, and 13 will be maybe here on the x-axis, and from 0, -15 to 0, 12. Okay, -15 to 0, 12 on the y-axis, and the y coordinates are from -15 means here downward, negative values. The x-axis is basically negative downward to the origin. So -15 somewhere here, which is not visible, to 12, so positive 12. Okay, so basically this is the range of the graph paper that we have taken here. On that graph paper, 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. Okay, using figure 1.5, so this is the figure we are having here. Answer the given questions. This is the first question. So have a look to the first question. Place Rian's rectangular study table with 3 of its feet at the points 8, 9, 11, 9, 11, 7. Very good. So this is basically Rian's home, and this is inside structure of his bedroom. This is bedroom that we have already interacted in the first question. This is bedroom, and this is bathroom, and we had B1 and B2 is the door of bathroom. We have already solved the question based on this. So this is the bathroom area. Here is showering. This is bathroom area, that is wash basin and all. Okay, so look at the question. Place Rian's rectangular table. So Rian's has a rectangular study table, and Rian's wants to place that rectangular table on this area somewhere on this graph paper, on this, in this building basically, and 3 feet of its point is this. Where will be the 4th feet of the table? So let's draw a graph here. So we can directly draw here, but the diagram will become so complex. So let's make a separate diagram. So my dear, listen here. This is x-axis, y-axis, x and y here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and this is 11 here. I am taking the range of 11 because the highest value is 11 there, and here, so y-axis is basically 11, x is okay, no problem. Now on y-axis, which is the highest? 9, so we can take 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this is 9. Okay, so this is y-axis. If you look at these are the 3 feed points on which we have to place the study table. So what is the first coordinate? The first coordinate is 8, 9. So what will be the position of 8, 9? X coordinate is 8, y coordinate is 9. So x coordinate 8 and y coordinate 9. Let me draw the diagram again here. The diagram should be clear because I am teaching you dedicatedly, so let it make everything very clear so that you guys will not be confused at all. So this is all about diagram here. Okay, so let's make a big diagram. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this is 9. Okay. Now the first feet of the rectangular table is at 8, 9. So let me use here a red color. So 8 x-axis and y-axis 9. So somewhere, yeah, this will be the point here. This is first 8, 9. Let me show here. This is 8, 9. Okay. Now the second coordinate is 11, 9. I mean the second feet of the table, 11, 9. X coordinate is 11 and y coordinate is 9. So x coordinate 11, y coordinate again, this point will be here. This will be 11, 9. Third coordinate is 11, 7. X axis is 11 and y coordinate is 7. So x coordinate 11 and y coordinate 7. So this will be here. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, and this is 11. So 11, 7 here. This will be the third coordinate. Now the question is asking, what will be, where will be the fourth feet? Come on, yaar. Fourth foot. If the table is rectangular, come on, everything is hiding there. The table is rectangular. If the table is rectangular, come on, join it. If you join these points, and you have to make the diagram closed figure as a rectangle. So this need to be, the point need to be come here. The point need to be come there, because we want to make it rectangle, because that information is already given in the question. The table is rectangular in shape. If the table is rectangular in shape, so the point will lie here somehow. X coordinate here 8, and y coordinate will become 7. So this will be the fourth coordinate, and the fourth coordinate will be 8, and this will be 7. So the fourth coordinate will be 8, 7. Then only we can make a rectangular table. So this is the answer. This is the answer. This is the rectangular table. I hope this is clear to you all. This is the rectangular table. The fourth foot will lie at, hi everyone, hello to Story Aditya. I hope this is clear to you all, everyone. So Rians has to place his rectangular study table on this graph paper, and the 3 foot positions were given in the coordinate form, and the question was asking what will be the fourth foot, where will be the fourth foot will lie. So by doing symmetrically, by representing the 3 coordinates, we can directly get the fourth one, because the table is rectangular in shape. I hope this is clear to you all. Clear to everyone? So 8, 7 will be the answer. So the first question will be answered as 8, 7. Okay. Now moving to next. The next question is this a good spot for the table? Is this a good spot of the table? So let's find it. Yes, of course it will be the good spot. Why? Listen, champions. Listen. If you place here the table, 11, 9. This is 11, 9. So 11, 9 somehow the point will lie there. This 11, 9 here. And the second is 8, 9. 8, 9, this will be here. And third is 11, 7. 11, 7 here. And the fourth is 8, 7 here. So the study table is here, which is close to wall. This is the wall, which is close to the wall. And we always keep the study table, close to the wall. That is comfortable to study everything. There will be no any disturbance and all. So is this a good spot for the table? So the answer is yes. This is the good spot of the table. Yes, this is the good spot of the table. Now moving to next. What is the width of the table? And this is inside the room also, no? There is no disturbance. If you open the door, because this is the door. If you open the door, there will be no any disturbance to the table, because table is exactly at the one corner of the room. This is entire room, and table is placed at the one corner. which is the right position, and there is no disturbance of wardrobe to the table, entry gate to the table, there is no disturbance. It means that the table has got the right place, no disturbance. Moving to next, what is the width of the table? What is the width of the table and the length? Come on yaar, what will be the width of the table? So this will be the width, this is the length, and this is the width. So what will be the width? Width we can find out. So third question I'm writing here answer. If I talk about width of the table, so width is basically this, this is width and this is length. So width is on y-axis. Let me write here, on y-axis. My dear, if width is on y-axis, so the difference of y coordinate will give you the width. So what will be the difference here? This is 9 and this is 7. This is 9, this is 7. So 9 minus 7, which is equal to 2 units, that will be the width. 9 minus 7, which is equal to 2 units. 2 units is the width. Now length. Talking about length. So length is on which axis, champion? This is rectangle. So length is on x-axis, right? Along x-axis. So the difference of x coordinate will give you length. Let me mention here this also, on x-axis. So the difference will be, the x coordinate is 11 and here the x coordinate is 8. So 11 minus 8, which is equal to 3 units. This is the width. Now there is one more question in the third question. Can you make out the height of the table? No, we cannot. No, height cannot be, height can't be measured. Can't be measured. Why height can't be measured? Because this structure is 2D. And if this structure is 2D, only we are talking about x-axis and y-axis. So entire structure is 2D plane. This is 2D plane. So if this is 2D plane, we cannot say anything about height. What exactly the height of table will be? We don't know the height of the table. So height can't be measured because 2D plan. Because of 2D plan. We are talking about only no. Height can't be measured because we are talking about 2D plane. Only x and y axis are there. I hope this is clear to you all, champions, class 9th. Please let me know in chat section. Yes sir, everything is clear. Write it down everyone. Yes, Aditya. Everything clear to all? So first question, where will the fourth foot of the table lie? 8,7. Is this the good spot for the table? Yes. What is the width? So width is 2 unit. What is the length? Length is 2 unit. Can you make out the height of the table? No, we cannot say anything about height of the table because the diagram is 2D. We are talking about x-axis and y-axis, which is called 2D plane. And on 2D plane, we cannot say anything about height. What will be the height of the table? Because if we consider height, the structure need to be 3D. The structure need to be 3D. Then only we can find out the measurement of height. Moving to next. I hope everything is clear to you, everyone. Okay, now moving to next. If the bathroom door has a hinge at B1, okay, hinge means some handle to open the door and something, okay. I mean something which get locks to lock the door, hinge. At B1 and opens it into the bedroom, will it hit the wardrobe? Are there any changes you would suggest? And that is the reason why the new textbook is called day-to-day life based, application based textbook, because now someone is asking to you about construction. What should be the perfect construction of here, the door of the bathroom, so that without any disturbance you can open the door, whether the door should be open inside the bathroom or the door need to be open in the towards the bedroom. So this is of course application based question, champion. Okay, if the bathroom door has a hinge at B1 and opens into the bedroom, will it hit the wardrobe? So let's find out. Where is bathroom B1? Okay, so this is B1 here. B1 is exactly the midpoint of 1 and 2. So the coordinate of B1 will become 0, 1.5, and basically this is B2, and B2 coordinate will be 4, 0, because B2 is at 4 and x coordinate will become 0. We can write 4, 1. Okay. So what is the width? If we open here, this is the door, and if we open door like this way, here this way. Okay, so how the door will be opening? If the bathroom door has a hinge at B1, okay, open into the bedroom. I mean the door is opening into the bedroom, towards the bedroom. So just imagine if the door is opening this way. So the question is asking, will it hit the wardrobe? So this is the wall of wardrobe. This is the wall of the wardrobe. So if we are opening the door, bathroom door inside the bedroom, so will it be hitting the wardrobe or not? So what is the width? This distance of wardrobe, this distance of the wardrobe. So basically from 0 to 3, this is 3 unit. Okay, so we have to find out how much of arc will be making when we'll be opening the door, bathroom door inside the bedroom. So how much radius of the arc will be sweeping there? This is the question, everyone. So we have to find out here, if we are opening the door of bathroom towards the bedroom, how much of the radius of arc will be sweeping here? Will be sweeping here. So we need to find out that value. Yes, tell me everyone, who can answer this question? Hi sir. Hi. Pamela, hi Pamela. Yes, tell me champion, which answer will be correct? I mean, what will be the radius of the arc that will be sweeping by the bathroom door? This is the question. Good question. Very easy but good question. Very easy but good question. So find out first what will be the bathroom doors width. Bathroom doors width. Tell me, come on yaar, champions. What is bathroom doors width? Bathroom doors width. Hi sir. Thank you Pamela. So listen, focus here. Please everyone. Anyone is writing answer? I want to see a response from you guys. No one is there. Okay, no problem. Okay, listen. The question is, if bathroom door has a hinge at B1, so this is B1 here, and the coordinate of B1 will be 0, 1.5, because y coordinate, this B1 is exactly at the midpoint of 1 and 2, so 0, 1.5, and B2 is at 4, so the coordinate will become 0, 4. I have 0, 4 because x coordinate will become 0. Okay, 0, 4. Now if I ask you the width of bathroom door, come on, find this width of bathroom door. So what will be the width of bathroom door? The bathroom door here, the bathroom door is here, which is on y-axis. This is y-axis, and this is what, my dear? X-axis. So basically bathroom door is on y-axis. So we have to find out the difference of y coordinate. And what will be the difference of y coordinate? 4, 1.5. So 4, 1.5, this will become 3.5, and every unit, 1 unit is equal to centimeter. So we can directly write 3.5 centimeter or 3.5 unit is there. So the width of bathroom door is 3.5. Now, please listen. Just imagine if you will be opening here. This is okay, na? Oh my God, this is 2.5, na? Why we are writing here? This is 2.5. Okay, we are subtracting 1.5 from 4, so that will be 2.5. Okay. Now, if we open the door will coming this way. The door will be coming this way. Okay, so this will be the radius. And what will be the radius? What will be the radius of the door opening? That will be sweeping, which is equal to that, right? So the radius sweeping by bathroom's door is what? 2.5 centimeter. The radius sweeping by the bathroom doors, the arc that we are making, the radius will be 2.5. And now this distance, the wardrobe is starting from W1 to W2. So we have to find out this value. So wardrobe now, wardrobe wardrobe coordinate to the door's side. What is the coordinate? The wardrobe coordinates, which is doors, towards the door sides. So to door side is this W1. So the coordinate will become 3, 0, right? And this is origin, which is already having 3, 0. So what will be the distance from origin? This will become 3 minus 0, which is equal to 3 centimeter. So my dear champion, the radius sweeping by the bathroom door is 2.5 centimeter, and this distance, the wardrobe, is at 3 centimeter. So the door can comfortably open and close inside the bedroom also. So the question is, will it hit the wardrobe? No. The bathrooms doors will not hit the wardrobe. I hope this is clear to you all. Why? Because the arc which is making by the bathroom door is of width 2.5 centimeter, of radius 2.5 centimeter, and the distance of this wall of wardrobe from this y-axis is equal to 3 centimeter. So radius is 2.5 centimeter and wardrobe is at distance 3 centimeter. So the door can comfortably open and close. There will be no any hitting and all. Yes. Is it clear to you, Pamela? Is it clear to you now? Is it clear to you? Pamela, please write in chat section. Yes, sir, this is clear now. The bathroom doors will not be hitting it all. So this is here 2.5 centimeter arc radius, right? And this distance is what? 3 centimeter. So the door can comfortably open and close. Himanshu is writing, sir, come on brother, please hug me. Thank you so much. Every time fun. Okay, moving to next. Look at Suryan's bathroom. Okay, and few more questions are there. Are there any change you would suggest if the door is made wider? My dear, just imagine if the door will become wider, that will be hitting to the wardrobe wall. So what you can suggest? You can suggest that we can open and close the door inside the bathroom. So first suggestion that we can give is we can construct the bathroom doors in such a way that it will be opening and closing inside the bathroom. Second, we can suggest that the width of the bathroom door should be less than the width of this wall. Third, we can suggest to open the bathroom comfortably even inside the room. We can shift this wardrobe little bit to the right side. So that there will be no any disturbance in opening and closing the bathroom door. So there are 3 conditions we can suggest to the while we are designing our interior of the room. I mean, we can open and close the door inside the bathroom. Second, we can keep the width of this bathroom door less than this. And third possibility is we can shift this wardrobe slightly to the right side. Clear everyone? I hope this is clear to you. So let me underline here the importance. So this was the radius of the door. This was the radius of the arc which is sweeping by the opening and closing of the door of the bathroom, and this is the distance, 3 unit wardrobe distance from the y-axis. Moving to next. Hi, good evening, Badmosh. How funny you guys. Hi, Himanshu. Okay, now third question. Look at the Riyan's bathroom. What are the coordinates of the 4 corners OFRP? Okay, OFRP, very easy here. We have to find out just only coordinates. So where is O? Come on yaar. O is the origin, na? This is origin O. So the coordinate of O will become 0, 0. Now the coordinate of F, what will be the coordinate of F? Where is F? Where is F, champions? So F is here. This is F. Here is F. And F is on y-axis. If the coordinate is on y-axis, the next coordinate will become 0 because the point is on y-axis. So x coordinate will become 0 and 8, 9. So this will be 0, y coordinate is 9. So F will become 0, 9. Now moving to next, third. Third is which coordinate, champion? R coordinate. Where is R? This is R coordinate here. Can you see? This is R coordinate. So what will be the R coordinate? So from this point all the values are positive, and from here to this direction all the values are negative. And R coordinate, R is in the second quadrant, I can say, in the negative side. So the x coordinate is -6, x coordinate is -6, and what will be the y coordinate? R is exactly in the same line of F, so F is 9, so -6, 9. So we can write here R coordinate is basically equal to -6, 9. Whenever we are writing the coordinates in bracket form, always make sure to write x coordinate first. This position is of x coordinate and this is of y coordinate. This is the basic concept. Now moving to P. Where is P coordinate? P. This is P coordinate. Yeah, this is the P coordinate, and P coordinate is on x-axis, and if the coordinate is on x-axis, the y coordinate will become 0. So we can write here this will become -6, 0. So the R coordinate, P coordinate will become -6, 0. We have solved. Yes, clear everyone? Himanshu, yeah, don't do these things here, please. Please maintain the decorum and beauty of the live sessions, please, yeah. This is my humble request to you. Okay. So is it clear, everyone? The O coordinate is basically, O means origin, which is having x coordinate 0, y coordinate 0. F coordinate here, this is 0, 9. R coordinate -6, always make sure here is R, so R is having x coordinate -6, and this will be the y coordinate -6, 9. And P coordinate is the point P is on x-axis, so y coordinate will become 0, so -6, 0. This is the answer. Yes, clear? Moving to next. So third question. Second question, what is the shape of the showering area SHWR in Rian's bathroom? So where is SHWR? Oh my God, can you see here? SHWR, so this is SHWR, and it is clearly visible. This is trapezium. This is clearly visible trapezium. Why I'm telling you? Let me write it, the coordinates, and we have to write all the coordinates. Write the coordinates of the 4 coordinates. Okay, so S is on y axis, so x coordinate will become 0, and this is 6, so this will be 0, 6. Now H, what will be H coordinate? Where is H? H is here. This is H, and H is having x coordinate -3 and y coordinate 6. This is 6 and this is -3. This is -3, right? This is -3. So this will be -3, 6. Now moving to W. Where is W? W, this is W. Here is W. And W is having x coordinate -2 and y coordinate 9. So -2, 9. Can you see here? W, this is W here. -2 and this is 9. So that's why I'm writing here -2, 9. 8, 9. 9 is here. This is 9. Okay. Now moving to R. R coordinate. Where is R? This is R. And we have already written in previous question the coordinate of R. -6, 9. -6, 9. This is -6, and R is having y coordinate which is 9. So -6, 9. So these are the coordinates. Now you can here see, let me use red color. My dear, R is having -6, 9. -6, 9. W is having coordinate -2, 9. W, and H is having coordinate -3, 6. -3, 6. R is having coordinate minus 6 comma 9. So can you observe one thing? This is minus 6, this is, here is 9, y coordinate 9, and this is this minus 6 comma 9, here is 6 minus 6 comma 9. Why? Okay, we have written here opposite. So S is 0 comma 6. Yeah, what we are writing here? This is 0 comma 6. So can you see here, this is the y coordinate are same in both, and here also the y coordinates are same. So it means that these two lines are parallel. These two lines are parallel. So here we can write here RW and SH are parallel lines. And if we all know, in any quadrilateral, if any one pair is parallel to each other, if any one pair is parallel to each other, any one pair, whether this pair or this pair, doesn't matter, the quadrilateral that we are joining, the quadrilateral will become what, my dear champion? Trapezium. The quadrilateral will become trapezium. So this is basically trapezium. Okay, here we have, why we are writing here the coordinate, we have writing double 0 comma 0. Which question is this? 0 comma third second 0 comma 0. So this is another question. Why we are writing here? The student, you guys will become confused. Let me give you the solution for this question again. So in this question we have to find out O, F, R, P coordinates. So where is O? This is O here. Let me write again 0 comma 0. Where is F? F is having coordinate F. This is F. So X coordinate is 0. X coordinate is 0. Y coordinate is here 9. So 0 comma 9. And R coordinate is, by mistake it has erased, that's why I'm doing again for you. So minus 6 comma 9, and P coordinate, where is P coordinate? This is minus 6 comma 0. Now moving to next question. This was our next question. We were doing this question, no? Okay, this question. Okay, so now can you see here, S is 0 comma 6, H is minus 3 comma H, W is minus 2 comma 9, R is minus 6 comma 9, and if you observe this line and this line, both are parallel to each other. So here we can mention RW and SH are parallel lines, and we all know in any quadrilateral, if any one pair is parallel to each other, then the quadrilateral will become trapezium. So S, H, W, R, which coordinate? Showering this, write the coordinates of the four corner. H, a trapezium. This is a trapezium. S, H, W, R is a trapezium. I hope this is clear to you, everyone. Yes, clear? S is basically 0 comma minus 6, right? This is minus 6, no? 0 comma minus 6, 0 comma minus 6, 0 comma minus 6. Yes, any problem to anyone? Anjana Om Kashyap ko I don't think to say anything to her, because she is a what should I say to her? Yes, we are a proud Do Kodiga teacher because we are nurturing brilliant minds, we are making toppers, we are giving free education to the kids via YouTube. So yes, we are privileged and we are so fortunate to educate you guys, everyone. So whatever the people says doesn't matter, because a poor guy, a poor student who could not afford, I mean, if I talk about cracking exams like UPSC, SSC, there are several exams which is being prepared by a lot of deserving candidates, students who are not having their strong background financially. So they used to study from YouTube and they are cracking good exam. They are bringing up their family out of the poverty, and they are living their luxurious life. They are giving every facility, amenities to the family. I mean, they are uplifting the family in positive way by just getting education from YouTube only, because they're not able to afford a lot of, they're not having a lot of money to pay in big institutes, big, so whatever the people says doesn't matter, yaar. What we are doing, that matters. The quality education that we are providing to you guys, that we are making you toppers, we are ensuring you for the preparation, a strong preparation for your board exam, and to show you the right path that will lead you sparkling and magnificent career ahead. That is a big achievement for a teacher. So I'm very fortunate, I'm very lucky, and I feel always proud on my profession to teach you, to nurture you kids, everyone. So that is a big achievement. Okay, I'm not teaching, we are not teaching here by profession, we are teaching by passion. We get satisfaction from within. That's why we used to teach you everyone. Okay, so moving to next. I hope this is clear to you all. So one more question is there here. Third question, third part of 3, and fourth question we are studying. This is the last question of this exercise. So we'll be solving these questions end of chapter exercise. So in the first chapter of your maths book, there are 3 sets. Exercise set 1.1, exercise set 1.2, and this is the last exercise which is named as end of chapter exercise. So we'll be solving these questions in the part 2 of Orienting Yourself, the use of coordinates. So stay connected, stay tuned with this channel, and I'll be coming out with the new live session, the next live session, in which we will be solving these remaining questions. By the way, I'm giving you homework. Everyone, please try these questions by your own, and don't skip. If I'm advising you to try at least once, if you're not able to get the answer correctly, I'm here to solve the question for you, everyone. But at least you should try, right? Thank you so much for having me in the live session. Thank you so much for coming on the live session. And I would like to welcome you again. If you are new here on this channel in Deeksha Vedantu CBSE English, don't forget to subscribe the channel. And of course, don't forget to share this channel with you and with your friends as well. Thank you so much. Stay blessed, stay sparkling.